So I was kind of bummed out, like, I didn't plan that one out very well. I got to fire my travel agent. Anyway, so we wrote this song, put it on the record, Franklin, Vermont, which is outside the merch table. Shameless promotion. So we wrote this song, and then a year after, or at least last May, so whenever that was, last May I get an email from my mom. My mom is 70. She's very into social media. She's all over Twitter and Facebook, and that's what she does. It's her job is like stalking me and then being online.
Hi, Safi.
She's very good at it too. So she writes me an email and it says, OMG. It says OMG. Justin Bieber, do you all know who that is? Yeah, heard his name. Justin Bieber sang one of your songs. So clearly I knew this didn't happen, and I'll tell you why. One, if it happened, I would have heard about it before my mom. Someone else would have told me. I would have had throngs of 12-year-old girls, you know, blowing me up and telling me that Justin Bieber sang one of my songs. So I already knew right off the bat that this didn't happen. However, my mom included a link. So I click on the link just to see how on earth she got confused to thinking that he sang one of my songs. So I'm watching the video. It's Justin, the Biebs, as I like to call him. He's on stage. He's in Hong Kong. He's playing a song, and it's not my song. He's with a guitar player and doing an acoustic thing. And then halfway through the song, he like stops or slows down, and he plays my song. I'm like mouth open. Now, do you remember in May we were all supposed to die of the apocalypse? I was like, oh my God, it's a sign. We're all going down. We didn't die, but, or did we? So I was freaking out. I was like, what does it mean? This is so weird, super random. So a week later, I'm at home. I'm with my wife. We're watching The Biggest Loser and eating ice cream. Don't judge. And then I have Twitter. We're watching on my laptop. I have Twitter on my laptop, and it starts blowing up, like hundreds of posts and messages per second. It was insanity. I'm thinking, what is going on? So I look, and it's all posts from Justin Bieber, the Biebs, as I still like to call him. And he posted a link, not the link of the concert. He recorded this demo, or you know, like a recording of the song, and he posted it out like, hey, I'm a big fan. I hope you like what I did with it. And he wrote it to me. And so now the 12-year-old girls were blowing me up. OMG, different languages, you know, all saying, can you introduce me to Justin? So it's crazy. So that was nuts in itself. Then, a week after that, I was doing a little gig in Orange County, and there was a reserved table that I didn't reserve. I'm out mingling the crowd, and I keep looking at this table, like, who's going to sit there? Never occurs to me, right? I keep looking over, who sits down with this young girl, she's pretty, dark hair, and I think to myself, that girl looks a lot like Selena Gomez. I bet she gets that. Clueless. And she's like laughing at me. She's staring at me and she's waiting for me to notice her and she's laughing. And I'm like, okay, creepy Selena Gomez lookalike. This is getting awkward. And then I look over and I realize, oh shit, sorry, it is Selena Gomez and she's with the Biebs. And they're both laughing at me, like waiting for me to get it. Now I don't know if the room is in on it. I don't know if Ashton Kutcher's gonna jump out. My brain sort of short-circuited. I walk over and I was like, I couldn't talk. My mom, who's there, she slaps me on the back and says, "You're not a 13-year-old girl. Get it together." The point of this very long story is that Justin Bieber has Ernie Halter fever. Thank you. So I'm going to play you this song, and I'm going to do a short little song after that. This song's called Come Home to Me, and hope you like it. Come home to me, come home to me, back into my arms, home where you belong. Come home to me, come home to me. Home is where you are, home is way too far away. The TV light of blue and white, I just can't fall fall asleep and I move over to the space where you should be. Even halfway seems so far, over mountains and diamond stars, and everybody has their own way home. So come home to me, come home to me, back into my arms, home where you belong. Come home to me, come home to me, for home is where you are, then home is way too far away. All my life I've dreamed of love, never thought it would hurt this much to kiss goodbye and wait for your return. And I'll be strong and hold on to the picture and the thought of you getting all the love that you deserve. So come home to me, come home to me, back into my arms, home where you belong. Come home to me, come home to me, for home is where you are, then home is way too far away. Home is where you are, home is way too far.